Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff. I'm here in my office at First Lutheran Church. We are doing our daily lectionary readings. We once again have 3 readings. We have our Psalm reading, we have an Old Testament reading, and we have a New Testament reading. With it being Monday, we're looking back at what happened at church on Sunday. We're reading it out of the Message today. Our psalm is Psalm 84, 8 through 12. God of the angel armies, listen. O God of Jacob, open your ears. I'm praying. Look at our shields, glistening in the sun, our faces shining with your gracious anointing. One day spent in your house, this beautiful place of worship, beats thousands spent on the Greek island beaches. I'd rather scrub floors in the house of my Lord than be honored as a guest in a place of sin. All sunshine and sovereign is God, generous in gifts and glory. He doesn't skimp with the travel companions. It's smooth sailing all the way with the God of the angel armies. Our Old Testament reading comes from 1 Samuel chapter 2, 1 through 10. Hannah prayed, I'm bursting with good news. I'm walking on air. I'm laughing at my rivals. I'm dancing my salvation. Nothing and no one is holy like God. No rock mountain like our God. Don't dare talk pretentiously. Not a word of boasting ever. For God knows what's going on. He takes the measure of everything that happens. The weapons of the strong are smashed to pieces, while the weak are infused with fresh strength. The well-fed are out begging in the streets for crust, while the hungry are getting second helpings. The barren woman has a household of children, while the mother of many is bereft. God brings death and God brings life, brings down the grave and raises up. God brings poverty and God brings wealth. He lowers, he also lifts up. He puts poor people on the feet again. He rekindles burned out lives with fresh hope, restoring dignity and respect to their lives, a place in the sun. For the very structures on earth are God's. He laid out his operations on a firm foundation. He protectively cares for his faithful friends step by step. He leaves the wicked to stumble in the dark. No one makes it his life by sheer muscle. God's enemies will be blasted out in the sky, crushed in a heap and burned. God will set things right over all of the earth. He'll give strength to his king. He'll set up anointed on the top of the world. Our New Testament reading comes from 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 12 through 19. Friends, when life gets really difficult, don't jump to the conclusion that God isn't on the job. Instead, be glad that you are in the very thick of what Christ experienced. This is a spiritual refining process with glory just around the corner. If you're abused because of Christ, count yourself fortunate. It's the Spirit of God and His glory in you that brought you to the notice of others. If they are on your side because you broke the law or disturbed the peace, that's a different matter. But if it's because you are a Christian, don't give it a second thought. Be proud of the distinguished status reflected in that name. It's judgment time for God's only family. We're first in line. If it starts with us, think what it's going to be like for those who refuse God's message. If good people barely make it, what's in store for the bad? So, if you find life difficult because you're doing what God said, take it in stride. Trust Him. He knows what He is doing, and He'll keep on doing it. And here ends our readings for the day.